Do what you can to show you care about other people, and you will make our world a better place. This quote is from Rosalind Carter, speaks to me, and defines the definition of citizenship. Hello, my name is Grace Young from the Meridazine District, and today I want to share with you how I have grown in the Citizenship Project by learning from others, teaching others, and serving my community. One of my citizenship goals was to identify groups in need in my community and use my fiber arts skills to support those groups. I am the chairperson of the Community Service Committee for my 4-H club. I presented the idea of a project to make tie blankets and donate them to my father's house. My father's house is a safe place for displaced families to live until they can get back on their feet. We made 7 tie blankets to donate to them. I also decided to make lap quilts for my local nursing home residents. I finished them before Christmas and took them to the nursing director, who shared with me that not all residents have a family member, and some of the quilts would be given to them as Christmas presents. Next year, I plan to donate again before Christmas so that the nursing home will give more gifts for Christmas. I also donated breast cancer themed quilt to my community's Relay for Life event. Relay for Life is a national program for raising money for cancer research and celebrating cancer survivors and remembering loved ones lost to cancer. In my community, we have an animal shelter that is always in need of donations. The shelter reached out to our county's 4-H asking for volunteers to sew dog bandanas. The bandanas are sold at the gift shop and raised to use money for the shelter. They also are put on dogs during adoption events. I also volunteer as a junior leader for our district-wide Cloverbud program and 4-H after school at the library program. Sometimes I lead the project and sometimes I assist the extension agents in their lesson plan. My most meaningful citizenship project for me was also the project that taught me the most about citizenship. I belong to a local quilters guild that has about 100 members. We are a very active guild in community service and education. One of the community service projects the guild sponsors is a Kids Corner during the Miami County Fair. The purpose of Kids Corner is to expose the participants to a small quilting and sewing project that otherwise the child may not have access to. It is free to the children and any child can participate. I was familiar with the project because I participated in it when I was younger. I volunteered and became the Kids Corner Committee Chair. I led committee meetings, listened to the ideas my committee members had for the event, and, of course, asked them questions about past Kids Corners. I presented the idea to the committee to do crisscross hot pads as a project. I felt that if I did a little pre-sewing and cutting on the project, that it would be done fairly quickly. I asked for donations of extra material from the guild's members and purchased some material. I pre-cut the material and pre-sewed a section of the hot pad to cut down on the time it would take to complete it. I pre-assembled 50 kits that the children could choose from. My mom and dad helped me set up tables and extension cords for the event. My grandma sat at the kit table and kept it in stock and helped the children pick out their kit. The event was a success. The guild was very supportive, and 10 volunteers with their sewing machines came and helped with the event. I learned how if everyone works together, listens to each other, and learns from past experiences, events can be enjoyable, educational, and successful. This past year, I volunteered to mentor many young people, and while I was teaching them, I realized I was also learning from them. I am currently working on the next year's Kids Corner with my Quilters Guild. I am also the committee chair of day camp for this coming year, so I will have a larger volunteer role planning for that event. Being a good citizen is a role that I will continue throughout my life. The only requirements of being a good citizen are to be willing to give of yourself, to put others before yourself, and to give your hands to larger service.